want to sit here? It's your call.
It don't matter.
Okay.
It'll work.
Oh, you have to go on that side because the speaker's on it. Yeah. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Final game for TriState, U14. Playing for third place against the Muskies. I'm assuming it's not a local Minnesota team. TriState is 3-1. Hopefully we're going to end on a high note here this weekend. Luke will call the final game here of the weekend, like usual. He's doing a great job. Took my job from me, so I'm okay with that. I've been told I stress people out. Yeah. We'll review the contract after the weekend. Spirits are up, I know, for the TriState team. They had 3 cupcake games, and then they played an actually pretty good team last one, so hopefully their speed's up a little higher this game. It's hard in these summer tournaments. You get either rock bottom or you get really competitive.
You never know.
It's like very few gray area teams. But after this, everyone goes back to their programs and they have their tryout, whatever team they're playing for or going for. So we wish everyone the best of luck after this weekend, wherever it is they play. Minnesota is the rinks never suck. They're always really well maintained. Whether they're old or new, refs are usually been pretty good most of the time. Maybe not last game with the whole Jake thing, but that could go either way.
A little bit of a mess.
And fans, I think, for the most part in Minnesota. I never really encountered too many bad fans when I'm up here.
It hasn't been too bad when we've been up here.
Yeah. There's just some programs like, oh great, and then you just leave angry and annoyed, and I never feel that when I'm leaving Minnesota.
Yeah.
We got good angles. We are in red, they are in blue and green for today's game.
Yeah, I got the wrong shoes on here.
What are the odds of that? No one's going to have these team colors. Okay. For third place, the coveted third place banner of this tournament. Game before us was for third place, and it was a good sized banner. All right.
TriState will come out with Dietz, Bricker, O, Juju, and Henderson. Opening draw, knocked around a bit at center. So it comes back to Juju. Will play cross ice to Henderson and up the boards, looking for Bricker. It's picked off by the Muskies. Now the O will take it back the other way. Oh shoot, maybe blocked in front. Bricker with a chance, ends up being covered up, and a whistle. Dietz will take the draw again. Knock it down a bit, come come to, oh, he'll send a shot in, bad save. Bricker tied up in the corner with it. Go behind the Muskies net. Juju will step up to get it in the opposite corner, send it across to Dietz. Dietz still with it. At the top of the slot, he'll shoot. Wide left. Comes out to neutralize, and Titian will send it in deep. Around the boards, and Titian holds it in on the far side. And the Muskies will come up the boards with it, checked off the puck by Hockenauer. Come back the other way, shot goes wide left. And also hold it in on the near side, plays it behind the net. Off the boards, it'll come down the ice. Also come back to get it. Send up to Borat. He'll exit the zone with it through center ice. Into the Muskie zone. Play a backhand across the net. Muskies with it in behind their own net. Near boards. Phillips will send it up ice out of the TriState zone. Come off the boards to a Muskie player. Shot wide left. Go around the boards, it's picked up by Edwardson. Ooh. Hard check by Tesdall in neutral ice. Majors will pick it up, send it across ice to Phillips. He'll go up ice to Berger. He enters the Muskie zone on the left side. Send it across to Majors from the high slot. Shot saved by Muskies.
Good luck by Finn.
Loose puck in the far corner. Picked up by Berger, sent up to the point to Juju. Juju will play it off the boards. Tied up in the corner again. Juju will come away with it. In front of the net, nobody's there. Picked up by the Muskies. They'll come back the other way. They may have a breakaway on a TriState change. Played across. Shot. Goes wide left. TriState pretty fortunate on that one.
I'm surprised he didn't shoot it, but
yeah.
Whatever.
Puck's tied up along the boards. Muskies will come away with it. They got a 2-on-1 rush again. Send across ice. Too far to handle.
Come on.
Played to the near side. Titian with it up the boards. Send it through center ice. The Muskies will take it in their own zone. Knocked away by Borat. Loose puck in neutral ice. Taken by Dietz on the left side. Skated into the zone. Comes across to the right. He'll shoot wide left. Puck sent out of the zone. Picked up by Titian. He'll send it in on the far side. Dumped into the corner. The Muskies will grab it. Sent around the boards. Misplayed a bit. Hard check comes in. Hockenauer will pick it up in the high slot. Puck gets knocked around. Tesdall shoot, pad save. Rebound is covered up. 10-11 left to go in the first, still no score.
No idea on shots on that, but I don't think they have any on us.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Had some opportunities, but nothing on that, I don't think. Played into the corner behind the Muskies net. And across to the far side. held in the zone by Fitzpatrick. Loose puck, tied up on the near boards, just inside the blue line. Still tied up. Now it comes out to the middle, picked up by Tesdall. He'll play it back out of the zone to Phillips, cross ice to Majors. Muskies with it on the far side. He'll shoot. Saved by Geneva. Majors with a check behind the net. He'll take it. Skated around to the far side. Tied up again. Warwick with a hit on the near side. Tesdall play it up the boards. It'll come out of the zone. Muskies will pick it up at center ice.
Slow it down,
Now
slow it down.
with it. Skates behind his own net. Sends it to Majors. It'll come out of the zone. Picked up by the Muskies at center ice. A little mishandle on that one. Edwardson chases his man behind the net. Muskies with it on the far side. They'll come up through center ice, they'll enter the zone, and dump it in across ice. Picked up by Juju behind the TriState net. Send it up ice to Edwardson. Loose puck on the far boards, comes out to the neutral zone. And Muskies are bringing in offside. Dietz will take the draw. It's one back to Juju. Will play it up the boards into the Muskie zone. Icing's waved off. Dietz with a good hustle on the forecheck. Tied up behind the net. Dietz and O there. Still a loose puck in the Muskie zone. It's finally picked up by the Muskies. They'll bring it down the near side. It's dumped in around the boards. Juju around to get it. He'll skate it out of the zone. Knocked away and we'll get a whistle.
Too many men on the ice.
Too many.
For red or blue?
I think
It's for blue.
it's going to be a Muskies penalty for too many men. So TriState will go on the power play with 7:18 left to go in the first. Still no score. By TriState, sent back to Poss at the point. Poss will send it in. It's knocked away by a Muskie stick and it comes out of the zone. Hockenauer with it. Send it across ice to Boric. Boric with it at the blue line to play it off to Natition. Natition will send it to Boric. He'll skate into the slot and a shot glove saved by the Muskies goaltender. Fitzpatrick to take the draw. It's off to the left side, held in by Poss. Boric picks it up, circles around, plays it across, looking for Natition. Pass is broken up a little bit. Loose puck. Come out to center ice. Natition will chase it down. Played up to Boric on the left side. They'll send it through this middle, looking for Natition. Natition with it at the point. Sends it down to Hockenauer, back to Natition down low, send it through the crease. And it gets played down the ice.
Gotta hurry.
50 seconds left on the power play.
Oh.
Muskies with a wraparound. Sam nearly finds a way to score there short-handed.
That was close.
Now Ward plays it up the boards to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick into the corner with it. Phillips holds it in on the left side, plays it across ice. To Tesdall, it'll come out of the zone. Tesdall will lay it off for Phillips on the far side. Okay, then redirected on net. Bad save. That's sent down the ice and cleared again by the Muskies. 10 seconds left to go on the power play. Tesdall with it behind the TriState net. Power play will expire. We're back to full strength. Berger tries to play it off the boards. It goes off the ref's leg. Now Majors with it. And neutralized passes picked off by the Muskies. Picked off by Majors. Knocked away at least. The Muskies will come back the other way with it. The shoot. Well saved by Geneva. Knocked it down and then covered it up. 4:54 to go in the first. Still no score. Dietz will take the defensive zone draw. Picked up by O and it's skated up the other way. Comes in the Muskie zone on the right side. Skates behind the net with it. O still with it. That gets sticked up into the netting. Take the draw again. Draws one by TriState. Sent down looking for Dietz in the circle. Still a loose puck. Comes out to center ice. Juju picks it up, sends it across ice. Henderson. Henderson up to Bricker. Loose puck in the slot. Ends up behind the Muskie net. And played up and out of the zone. Juju will pick it up at center ice. Takes it into the zone, through the left circle, plays it across the front of the net. Held in by O at the blue line. And the Muskies will take it out of the zone and across ice. Petition off the bench, picks up the puck at the TriState blue line. Sends it up to Dietz. Dietz back to Petition will shoot. Swallowed up by the Muskies goaltender. Draw will be taken by Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick with it again. The Muskies will come out with it. Play it off the ref's skate. Held up at the blue line. Sent out to Bort. He'll enter the Muskie zone on the left side. Through the circle, turns around, sends it back up the boards. It's picked up by the Muskies. Sent back into the corner. Out of the zone, sticked away by Poss at center ice, and played into the zone by Fitzpatrick. Muskies will send it up into the TriState zone on the right side. Shot sent across the front of the net. Picked up by Phillips, will play it up the board, looking for Borit. Find its way out of the zone and back in again. Phillips with it, play it up the boards again. Looking for Edwardson. Knocked around a bit. Loose puck in the Muskie zone. And picked up by Edwardson on the forecheck. Skates it to the top of the right circle. Plays it down to Berger. Berger up to Tesdall at the point. And send it in front. Good chance by Berger in front. Shot ends up going wide left. Majors with it in the corner. Send it across ice to Tesdall. Tesdall spins around, avoids a hit. Gets knocked away. Muskies will come back the other way. Taken away by Tesdall in the neutral zone and send it across ice to Majors. Majors into the Muskies zone on the left side at the top of the circle. He'll skate around, shoots, and scores.
Nice shot. Nice
Majors with a goal at 1:48 left to go in the first. Puts TriState up 1-0.
Nice and clean. It was Tesdell on the assist.
Yeah, that's right. Tesdell racking up a lot of points this weekend. Dietz will take the draw. It's tied up in the middle. Muskies will come away with it. Play the cross ice in their own end. Knocked away. Bricker will pick that up at center ice. Play it back to Juju. Juju will cross ice to Henderson.
The announcer said he scored the goal, but I couldn't hear anything he said.
Yeah, it's a little hard to hear. A little muffled in here. Picked up by Henderson again at center ice. Play it off the boards to Dietz. Dietz up the left side. Through the left circle. Down around the net. Dietz with it around the right circle. Looking for a one-timer from O. They'll come out to the neutral zone. Henderson will play it off the boards into the Muskie zone. Dietz on the forecheck. Great job to knock that away. Shoot. And it looked like they may have got blocked.
Adrian was licking his chops on that one-timer.
Fitzpatrick can take the draw in the offensive zone. It's one back to TriState. Board with it on the boards. He'll send it into the slot. It's taken away by the Muskies. Taken away again by Hockenauer in their own zone. Puck sent up ice. Muskies will enter the TriState zone. And shot, score. Muskies pick one up on the rush. Tie the game at 1 with 31 seconds left to go in the first.
It's all right.
Draws one back by Fitzpatrick to Natishin. Natishin will play it off the boards. Looks like it may have gotten out of the zone there, but I guess not. Down the ice, the Muskies will pick it up in their own end. Come up ice on it, enter in the zone on the near side. It's played across in front of the net. Loose puck in the slot, picked up by Koss. Send it up to Hockenauer out of the zone, and time will expire. 1-1 tie at the end of 1. The second with a 1-1 tie. Berger to take the draw at center ice. picked up by Majors into the zone. Good move. Berger with a backhand shot. Glove saved by the Muskies goaltender.
Close.
TriState with a quick chance. Berger to take the draw again. One back by the Muskies. Sent up the boards on the near side into the neutral zone. Majors is there to pick that up. Skated back into his own zone behind the net. Pulled in by the Muskies, sit down into the slot. They got an open shot, and Geneva will make a save.
Good shot. I'm not sure who took a big hit there. It's Tesno. No, it's Jack Phillips. He's okay.
Draw goes to Juju, skated behind the net, send it up ice. Deeds with it on the far side, skates through the circle. Tied up in the opposite corner. Deeds will come away with it again, skates it behind the Muskie net. Taken down behind the nets. Tied up along the boards.
Come on, Dak. Come on, Adrian.
Still tied up along the boards here. The Muskies will come away with it behind their own nets. To the other side. It's held in by Henderson. Oh, taken away right in front of the net.
Yeah! Nice one.
Merrick Bricker gets the goal off a great forecheck opportunity.
Sneaky there. Didn't go as expected that.
No.
Just a little backhand. Forecheck is encouraged.
Absolutely. TriState will take a 2-1 lead at 13:31 left to go in the second. Fitzpatrick to take the draw at center ice. It's one back to Poss. Played up, picked off by the Muskies. The skate in. A shot comes in from the circle. Saved by Geneva. Rebound in front's picked up by Hockenauer. And sent up ice. TriState with an opportunity here on the far side. Board with the puck into the circle. Plays it through the slot looking for Fitzpatrick. And it'll come back the other way. Muskies will play it out of the zones. Picked up by Natishin at center ice and dumped in on the far side.
Come on, attack, attack, attack.
Muskies played up the boards. Natishin with it again. Shot wide right. Picked up by Fitzpatrick on the far side.
Fitzy.
Play right into the net to Hockenauer. Fitzpatrick will lay a hit on the near boards. Puck behind the net. Muskies will break out through center ice. And they enter the TriState zone on the far side. Skated down around the back of the net. Loose puck behind the net.
Come on, boys.
Muskies with it, trying to pass in front. Loose puck in the top of the slot. Shot comes in, blocked. Now it gets sent out of the zone by Board up to Hockenauer. He'll look to find Fitzpatrick. Puck sent down into the near corner. Picked up by Majors at the top of the circle. He's looking for Borat wide open on the back side. Phillips will play it across ice to Tesdall. Shot comes in by Majors from the top of the circle, saved by Muskies. And we'll get a whistle.
Good opportunities.
Yeah, keep that up. Berger to take the draw. Picked up by Edwardson. And the Muskies have skated out of the zone now. Into the TriState zone on the left side. Through the circle, shot comes in. Pad saved by Geneva. up through center ice. Edwardson with it. Skate through the circle, turns around, sends it back up to the point with Tesdall. Tesdall dump it into the corner. Majors with it behind the net. Knocked away by the Muskies. Majors will send it back up to the point to Tesdall. Tesdall sends a shot in that gets blocked. Berger with it, he'll play it around the boards. Held in by Phillips on the far side. Comes to the near side, Majors will pick it up, sends it back up to Tesdall at the point. Tesdall spins around, one man dumps it into the corner. Majors there to pick it up. Plays it off there.
That's it!
In the front of the net to Edwardson. It's held up by a Muskie stick just in front of the goal.
Good pass.
Muskies on the rush to the far side through the circle. Shot comes in over the net. Muskies with it behind the TriState net. Wraparound try, comes around the front of the net. Loose puck. Gets sent up to the blue line. Muskies hold it in, play the cross ice to the top of the circle. We'll go D to D. Top of the circle again. Send across ice. Along the far boards, that's knocked away by TriState. Taken back by the Muskies at center ice. They skate it back into their own zone and send it up the far boards. Loose puck at the points. One-timer comes in, wide left. Oh, with it, he'll play it across ice to Dietz. Muskies will knock it back into center ice. And they'll pick it up, come in. Right in the middle, knocked away by TriState. One-time shot goes over the net and into the corner. Dietz will tie it up in the far corner. Takes it behind the net, plays it up the boards to O. TriState on a 2-on-1 rush. Bricker with it on the far side. Tries to play it back to O. Muskie gets a stick on it. It's held in the zone. And now the Muskies will take it out. Muskies with it in the TriState zone. Redirect gets sent over the bar. Picked up by Juju and played up the boards on the near side. Now it'll come in offside. Get a whistle. 8:44 left to go in the second. Picked up by Fitzpatrick. He'll send it down low. For it. Hockenauer with it in the corner. Now with it again. Skate to the bottom of the circle. Send it up to the point. To Henderson. Picked up by Hockenauer again. Dump it into the corner. Fitzpatrick will pick it up on the far side. Sends it into the slot, picked off by a Muskies player and sent out of the zone. Henderson will chase it down. Send up ice to Borat. One touch pass to Fitzpatrick. Sent behind the Muskies net. Woo. Big hit by Borat on the near side. Through center ice, Bortle into the zone with it with two other TriState players. Shot comes in and a glove save by the Muskies goaltender.
Sorry about you guys. Where's TriState from?
It's Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa.
I would explain the license plates outside.
Yeah.
Thank you. Draws one back by the Muskies. Played around the boards to the near side. Tied up by Edwardson.
Nope, you're good.
Oh, you're good. Shot comes in, saved by Geneva. Muskies with it behind the TriState net. Still a loose puck behind the net. Sent up now out of the zone by TriState. And come in on offside. It's held in by the Muskies. Shot comes in, gets knocked down. TriState back the other way with it. Play it into the zone, but they're offside. Neutral zone face-off. Taken by the Muskies. They'll skate it up the near boards. Taken away by O. Playing back to his defenseman. Loose puck in neutral ice. Muskies will take it back the other way. Come into the TriState zone. Shot saved by Geneva. Rebound comes off to the left side into the corner. Bricker with it. They'll play it up ice looking for Dietz. Dietz will reverse course back around the net. Held in by the Muskies on the far side. They'll skate it down through the circle. Played up to the high slot. It'll come out to the point. Picked up by O. Can't quite get a handle on it. TriState will into the zone on the far side. Shot comes in. Stick save by the Muskies and rebounds played off to the left side. Dietz holds it in on the forecheck. Skate it back down low behind the net. Send it up to Tesdall for point. Tesdall sends it across into the slot. Bricker with a chance. Rebound. Still loose. Picked up by the Muskies along the boards. Still loose. Dietz with it through the circle, makes a good move into the slot looking for O. Knocked away by a Muskie stick. Taken by Board again and skates it around the circle, cross ice. Board down low. Finds Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick with a great look. And a save by the Muskie goaltender keeps it at 2-1 score. He may be a little shaken up after that.
What if he's saving up the other part of his leg? Yeah, I'm not a goalie, but I'm sure there's some part.
May have got a stick to the knee or something like that. Offensive zone draw, Fitzpatrick to take it. One over to Board. Board will send it up to the point to Juju. Juju down to Hockenauer. Hockenauer sends it back to Juju. Play off the boards back to Hockenauer. Hockenauer with a move shot from the top of the circle is blocked. Taken by Board on the far side. Around the top of the circle. Fire. And over to Juju. Juju will fire from the slot. Not. The glove saved.
That was a very high velocity shot from Juju. His resident gets stuck in his mask. He's fired that one hard. Jesse's been a whiz at face-offs.
He's done a great job at the dot this whole weekend.
Yeah.
Puck will go up into the netting. We'll get another face-off. Back by the Muskies, sent up the boards, cross to the middle. The Muskies will exit the zone, and they'll dump it in on the far side. Juju back around the net to get it. Loose puck, laid into the opposite corner, held up by the referee's skate. It's tied up with Henderson and Board on the far side. Muskies are coming away with it behind the Tri-State net. Juju will send it up the boards. Held in by the Muskies, but knocked away by Board. Shot will come in, glove saved by Geneva. Defensive zone faceoffs knocked
Finn, come on, Finn.
down the ice. Major's giving chase, can't quite catch up to it. We'll get an icing call. Berger to take the draw. One back to Natition behind the net. Play it off to Poss. Back to Natition on the near side. Puck's tied up along the boards.
There we go.
Comes out, picked up by TriState, sent out of the zone and down ice. Major's giving chase that. He'll catch up to it behind the Muskies net. It's knocked away. And the Muskies will take it on the far side, up ice. Played through the middle. Natition giving chase. Down into the corner. TriState will take it up ice, held in by the Muskies on the near side. Now taken by TriState into the zone. Muskies will take it back the other way. They've got a 3-on-1 rush, it looks like. Right in front of the net. Shoot. It sounded like it came off the side of the net. TriState will come back the other way. Into the zone, picked up by Tesdall. And then to Majors.
Oh!
With a low angle try, it comes off the side of the net. Now Berger with it in the high slot to play it off to the point. Loose puck right in front of the net.
Still alive. There you go!
Berger flying in to get the rebound. Puts it in on the backhand.
A little chippy, but Berger, I know, had to go. The body just started.
There's an awful lot of traffic there. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but people ended up on the ground.
Possibly may have been some chatter. Possibly.
I don't doubt that.
So,
TriState will take a 3-1 lead with 2:34 left to go in the second. Goals from Major, Bricker, and Berger.
no penalties. Just, refs had to do some crowd control.
Center ice draws one by TriState. Sent up into the zone. The Muskies will send it out again. And that's dumped into the Muskies
Still
zone.
off. It's still off. It's still off, Adrian.
We'll get an offside call. I keep saying I wish we played with delayed offsides all year.
All right. Bring it up at the next meeting.
Neutral zone draws tied up. Sent up ice by the Muskies into the TriState zone. It'll go into the near corner. Muskies will take it.
All right, here we
Taken
go.
back by TriState.
Come on, Jack.
Deeds coming up ice on the near side. Is around the net. Back the other way. And again, centering pass gets held up by the net. And Phillips will play it back down to the corner to Deeds. Deeds behind the net with it. Comes to the near side, plays it back up to the point to Tesdall. Tesdall goes across ice to Phillips. Phillips down to O, centering pass. Taken away by the Muskies in front of the net. And held in by Phillips. Oh, with a shot, wide left.
Come on, Aaron.
And that's picked up by Deeds. He'll play it back down behind the net. Bricker there to get it tied up. Oh, come away with it. Loose puck behind the Muskie net.
Go, go!
Taken by the Muskies and played up out of the zone. They'll enter the TriState zone on the far side. Shot from the circle is over the net and into the netting.
One minute left in the second.
Offensive zone face-offs won by TriState. Juju over to get it in the near corner. Plays it off the boards to Hockenauer. Hockenauer across ice to Boric. Boric shot scored.
Nice, pretty shot. Great shot.
Boric off the feed from Hockenauer goes high glove side and gives TriState a 4-1 lead with 42 seconds left to go in the second. Draws won by TriState. Henderson will take it back behind the TriState net, play it around the boards. Taken by the Muskies at the blue line, but knocked away. Hockenauer will bring it back this direction. Into the zone. Shot from the circle is covered up by the Muskies goaltender. Taken by the Muskies on the near side. Skated up ice into the TriState zone. Backhand try goes in front of the net. And that'll be taken back by TriState. Skated up the ice into the zone with Boric. Skated around the net. Wraparound try as time expires.
For the second.
TriState will take a 4-1 lead into the third.
Period of TriState weekend.
It's been fun. Berger to take the draw. It's one back to Natition. Natition will play it across ice to Poss. Poss through the middle. It's picked off by the Muskies. Knocked into the zone. Poss holds it in on the near side. Plays it down into the corner. Picked up by the Muskies. They'll look to break out on the near side. Comes out of the zone. Picked up by the Muskies at center ice. They'll enter the TriState zone offside. Berger will take the draw again. One back to Natition. Sent up through the middle.
No
Go
ice.
behind the net. No icing there. Forecheck by Edwards, and he gets a stick on it. It'll come out of the zone. It's picked up by Paws. It'll go D to D to Natition. Natition will play it off the boards. Finds its way into the Muskie zone. And loose puck in the corner is picked up by Majors. Played behind the net. They'll send it up to Paws at the point. Cross ice to Natition, back to Paws. Centering pass gets broken up. Sent down ice. Natition will pick that off. Spins around one man into the zone. And now he'll dump it in deep on the right side. Behind the net's picked up by Majors. And now tied up, loose puck in the corner. Muskies will come away with it and send it out to center. It's picked up by Tesdall. Sends it across ice to Phillips, and he'll play it up the boards to Majors. Majors through the left circle with it. Plays a backhand pass behind the net. Sent up to the point to Tesdall. Comes out of the zone. It's picked up by Phillips. Picked off by a Muskies player. They're going to have a breakaway shot. Score! The Muskies pick one up on the breakaway. TriState will have a 4-2 lead with 13 minutes left to go in the third. Draws one back by the Muskies. They'll skate it up the near side. Picked up by Juju. Change direction in the corner. Sends it up to Bricker. Bricker will send it out of the zone. Picked up by Deeds. Skated through the left circle. Held in by Henderson on the near side. Bricker with it through the circle. Bricker gets a centering pass. And nearly another goal there for TriState. Juju holds it in on the far side. Bricker takes it top of the right circle, sends it across to Henderson. At the point, he'll play it down into the corner. Picked up by Dees behind the net. Centering pass to Bricker. Bricker with a chance. It gets sticked over the net by a Muskies player. With it, sends it up to Juju at the point. He'll send it in. Redirection goes behind the net. Now the puck's loose in the left circle, picked up by the Muskies, sent down the ice. And that'll be an icing call. Fitzpatrick will take the draw in the defensive zone. Tied up along the boards. Picked up by Natition at the point. He'll dump it in around the net. Picked up by Board. He'll skate it into the high slot. Puck will find its way into the corner. Tied up along the near boards. Paws steps up to get it. Plays it down to Board. Board skates it through the circle. Finds Hockenauer nearly in the slot. Loose puck behind the net. It's played up, held in by Paws, but picked up by the Muskies. They've got a 2-on-1 rush. Played across, wide open shot. Pad save by Geneva.
It's a great save.
Muskies hold it in the zone. The top of the left circle. Checked off the puck by Boris. Haas will take it and play it out of the zone. Muskies with it again. They'll enter the TriState zone on the far side. Picked up into the slot. Shot saved by Geneva. Muskies with a couple of quick chances there. TriState able to hold on with a 4-2 lead at the moment. 10:36 left to go in the game. Berger to take a defensive zone draw. It's one back to Phillips to play it around the net. Edwardson will pick it up, change direction, plays it up through the middle, picked up by the Muskies, right in front of the net. Looked like maybe that puck was still loose, but we get a whistle. Berger to take the draw again. One back to Tesdall to play it up the boards. Muskies will pick it up. Good chance again. It's broken up by Phillips in the slot. Majors will skate it up through center ice. Enters the Muskie zone on the right side. They'll send it to Tesdall at the point. Tesdall sends it back down into the corner. Majors with it. Has it knocked away behind the net. Edwardson with a low angle shot finds its way around the boards. Picked up, held in by Phillips, and he'll send it back behind the net. Loose puck in the corner. Picked up by TriState. Now Edwardson with it in the corner. Try a centering pass that gets blocked by the Muskies. They'll come the other way. Muskies on the rush. Shot from the high slot and score. So the Muskies cut the lead to 1. 4-3 TriState with 9:22 left to go in the game. And we'll get a timeout.
Foot on the pressure, like they're taking a foot back on the gas. We're taking a foot off the spirit.
Look a little hesitant. .22 left to go in the game. TriState with a 1-goal lead, 4-3. Needs to take the center ice draw. Juju will dump it in at the far corner. Around the Muskies net, they'll pick it up, play it up the boards on the near side. That finds its way through, and
Nice.
icing's waved off. TriState will have to chase it down. Deeds back to get it, play it around the boards. O picks it up on the far side, skates it out of the zone, plays it through center ice, where it's picked up by Bricker. They'll take it into the zone and skate it down to the corner. Played up, held in by TriState, sent across to Juju on the near side. Juju will work it down the boards. Centering pass gets broken up by the Muskies. Tied up along the far boards. The Muskies will send it behind their own net. And up and out of the zone. Henderson there to pick it up. Play it across to Juju.
Throw it in.
Juju will send it into the zone. Muskies will bring it back out. Into the TriState zone. Muskies with it in the left circle. Open shot. Shot saved by Geneva. Rebound comes off to Hockenauer. And held in the zone briefly by the Muskies, and then it comes out to center ice. Pass Hockenauer, but finds its way into the Tri-State zone, into the corner, and Titian there to get it. Send it up the boards to Hockenauer. Hockenauer to Fitzpatrick. Now Hockenauer up to Borat. Borat enters the zone with it through the left circle, back behind the net. Loose puck behind the Muskie net. Played up to Poss at the point. Also go D to D to Titian. Titian plays it down looking for Hockenauer. Sent around the boards by the Muskies. Poss steps up to get it and send it back down into the corner. Tied up with Fitzpatrick. Centering pass nearly picked up by Boric. Comes back the other way. Muskies into the zone on the far side. Skate it to the center. Shot is blocked by TriState. Hard check by Majors into the boards. The puck will come around the net. Sent up the boards by Nutrition. Held in by the Muskies. Glove saved by Geneva off the one-timer from the point. 6:42 left to go in the game. TriState with a 4-3 lead. Berger will take the defensive zone draw. Sent out of the zone by Majors. He'll try to chase it down himself. No icing. Majors with a check in the corner. Muskies will bring it up the far boards. That's held in. Majors will pick it up. Taken back away by the Muskies. Sent across the front of the net. And held in the zone by Phillips. Stick down by Edwardson. Comes off the side of the net. Muskies will play it off the boards, up and out of the zone. Another hard hit by Majors. Muskies with it in their own end. Play it up the far side. Tesdall pick it up in the neutral zone. Tries to send a cross-ice pass that's knocked down by a skate. Muskies in on net. Saved by Geneva. Majors will pick up the rebound and go the other way with it. Cross-ice pass to Edwardson into the zone. Edwardson, the left circle, shoot. Glove saved by the Muskies goaltender. 5:42 left to go. Tri-State still holding on to a 1-goal lead. Needs to take the draw in the offensive zone. One back to Tesdall. One-timer goes wide right. Muskies will bring it up on the far side. Centering pass, knocked away by Phillips. Loose puck behind the net, picked up by Bricker. He'll send it up ice looking for O. O in a foot race to get it. Loose puck at center ice, picked up by the Muskies. Brought in through the circle on the far side. Low angle shot off the shoulder of Geneva. Picked up by Dietz the other way. He'll enter the Muskie zone on the left side, skates through the circle, centering pass, gets broken up. Tri-State with it at the high slot, shot comes in, pad save. And the Muskies maybe with a breakaway attempt here. Good play by Dietz, good hustle, taken away by Juju. Juju will reverse direction behind the net a couple of times. Sends it over to Henderson and up ice to Borat. Held in by Hockenauer. And centering pass gets juicy rebound in front of the net. A couple of good tries there for Tri-State. Puck stays out. Borat with it on the far side. Skate it to the top of the circle. Plays it off to Henderson. Henderson will go down low to Hockenauer. Hockenauer skates it up to the top of the circle. Turns around, sends it to Henderson. Henderson with a move through the circle, down into the corner. Knocked away, and the Muskies will come away with it. Into the zone on the near side. Centering pass finds the Muskie stick, but stays out wide left. Juju will pick it up in the near corner, sends it around the boards. Held in by the Muskies on the far side. Finds his way out of the zone.
Here we go.
Tri-State with a rush, 3-on-1 rush with Fitzpatrick.
Here we
Send it across.
go. What a save.
Loose puck in front of the Muskie net. Can't quite see what's going on. Bora with a chance. That stays out again. The Muskies come back the other way with it. The left circle shot comes in. Pad save by Geneva. A rebound goes out to center ice. Picked up by Fitzpatrick. He'll play it across ice to Bora. Bora into the zone on the left side. Skate it to center. And it's taken away by the Muskies. They'll come back the other way. Check off the puck by Majors, and it gets sent back behind the TriState net. Boss there to get it, send it around.
Move, Jack, move!
Edwardson with it. Send it up to Natishan. Natishan sends it out of the zone. May be able to find Majors on a breakaway. Shot sticked away by Muskies player. Rebound in front. And that's sent out of the zone down the ice. And Tesdall get it before the icing call. And loose
Come on,
puck
guys.
in the TriState zone.
Smart.
Send behind the net. Tesdall pick it up. Send it over to Phillips. And Majors with it in the TriState zone and play it off the boards. Berger off the boards to himself. Skates it out to center ice. Into the Muskie zone, through the circle. Cross ice pass looking for Majors. Held in by TriState. Berger with it along the boards. Down low. Centering pass. Nobody's there.
The clocks are dead. They shut down the
And
clock.
the clocks are completely off. No idea how much time is left, or actually when that happened, I don't know.
Some guy tripped over the cord. Whoops. It wasn't me.
They might ask you for the video.
Right. How long was that off?
Yeah, I don't know. They'll put 2:12 on the board. Gotta think that the Muskies might be pulling their goaltender at any time. So 2:12 left to go in the game. TriState with a 4-3 lead. Berger to take the offensive zone draw. One back to Tesdall at the point. Tesdall does it knock away briefly, but gets it back. Sends it down into the corner. Muskies play it up the boards on the far side. Held in by Tesdall. He'll send a shot in. Goes wide left, off the stick, I believe.
Expect them to pull a goal, I'm assuming.
I would imagine. Tesdall gathered up in the neutral zone, play it off the glass into the Muskie zone. TriState will be offside. Or actually, I think that went over the glass.
He went over.
Dietz take the draw, one back. Juju, how many times have we said that this weekend?
Yeah. Just going in deep.
Juju throws it in deep. Back behind the Muskie net. Minute 30 left to go.
Smart.
It's played cross ice off the boards. That'll come in on net. Geneva out to cover it up.
Smart.
So we'll see if the Muskies pull their goalie. They do.
They're pulling him timeout.
We'll get a timeout. Offensive zone face-off. Fitzpatrick to take it. Muskies with 6 guys on the ice. Muskies with it behind the net. Centering pass. Shot. Scored. And the Muskies will tie it up at 4. Puck finds its way onto a Muskie stick right in the slot. And they tie it up at 4 with 1:15 left to go. Fitzpatrick will take the center ice draw. One back to Juju. Play it up ice to Fitzpatrick again. Comes out to neutral ice. Juju plays it back to Henderson. Henderson off the boards to Boric. Around the boards. Comes out to center ice to Titian over to get it. Play it across ice to Henderson. Henderson up the boards, looking for Boric. Play it across ice. Gets broken up. Taken back by the Muskies. They'll gather it up, send it into their own end. Played across ice. And the Muskies enter the zone on the near side. Through the circle. Centering pass. Muskies will take a 5-4 lead with 27 seconds left to go. Centering passes right now, just finding sticks, finding a way. Muskies will send it down into the TriState end. Get a whistle for an icing call. Got to think that TriState will pull here, and they do. TriState will put 6 on with 21 seconds left to go in an offensive zone face-off. Berger will take the draw. Shot goes wide left. 15 seconds left. Oh, sends it back to Tesdall at the point. Tesdall shoot. Bad save. Rebound comes off. The Majors will send it up to the point to Phillips. That gets knocked away. 5 seconds left to go. TriState needs to get out of the zone. Shot comes in. Pad save, and that'll be it.
Well, that's it for the weekend, everyone. Thanks for watching. Everyone drive safe home.